What is going on out there, peeps? Okay, look, man, don't that look like a nice stack? Look at all. Well, first of all, the $100 bills are really impressive. But look at those stacks of Vietnam dong. Look at that. The funny thing is, I have a feeling that some of you have stacks like that in your house, for reals. Some of you have a lot of Vietnam dong. That is just crazy. Look at that stack. That is a thing of beauty. Again, the $100 bills look nice, but again, that's a really nice stack there. All right, you guys, let's get into this a little bit. Again, I'm going to keep reminding you because it's important that you guys jump on this bandwagon. You see the rebound that we had, it's going to continue, in my opinion. But just so if you guys are looking to get into precious metals, please give a consideration to our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange. The link is in the description. If you go over there and buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, you will get a free half ounce of silver. All right. Actually, if you buy more than $1,000 on your first purchase, I think you get two. So, that's nice of them at least, free. I'll take free metals every single time. We got Pimpy's investment chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. All right. Come on over here. In here, we're talking about investment opportunities. Vietnam dong, the Iraqi dinar, gold, cryptos, silver, you name it. Just keep the politics out of there. Bring the politics over to here. Over here, the hidden things in front of your eyes. We do talk about current events, politics, QAnon, false flag events, 9/11, you name it. Just be respectful of one another. For those of you who don't have Facebook, but you got Twitter, I have a Twitter account, and the link is in the description. Come join me over there. I surely would appreciate it. So there's some interesting things as well going over happening in Vietnam. All right, they're definitely in position to, what's a good way to put this, handle any kind of worldwide economic crash. They seem to be sitting in a pretty good position. We'll get into that in just a minute here. Look at this. Financial banking stocks drive the market up. Let's see if I can guess. Techcom Bank is one of Viettin Bank. These are the ones that we talk about all the time. We say if we were going to invest over there in Vietnam, these are the ones that usually pop up time and time again as performing really, really good. So they're driving up the market today. Shares overcame early losses on Tuesday with financial stocks leading gains and surpassing the market. So there is your benchmarks, but I want to get down to who it is that's doing it. Let's see if I'm right. Financial banking stocks spearheaded the market rebound with gainers in SSI Securities Incorporation. There it is, Viettin Bank, VP Bank, Techcom Bank, there's the other one, Tin Phong Bank, HD Bank, Military Bank, Asia Commercial Bank, and the Bank of Investment and Development of Vietnam. I think that would be one of the bigger ones in my opinion. But Viettin Bank is one of those ones, and Techcom Bank are the ones that we see quite often. That's why I said I'm still looking into it. As soon as I get word, I'll find out. We're looking for somebody here in the United States that can help connect us into some offshore investments in a different stock market. So I am looking into that. All right, you guys. Once I get that information, I will share it with you for those you are interested, because we talk about this all the time. But I love how when we do these articles, we see some of the most common names show up all the time as great performers on the stock market. Vin Home, Vin Group, Vina Milk, Viettin Bank, Techcom Bank, you know what I mean? These are ones we see all the time as great performers. So again, I'm really happy to see that they're there. What else are they talking about? Agriculture and food industries also made large gains with notable names such as Saigon Sea Products Imports, Export Joint Stock Corporation, Vietnam, or it's Vietnat, I believe is how I say, Investment Corporation. So there's a list of other ones. Let me see if any of the same names that we see pop up. No, nothing that I see usually popping up. But nonetheless, the banks are the ones we see pop up all the time. And so I keep an eye on those. Definitely are something I'm interested in myself in investing in. I've said that before. So again, Vietnam performing very well. To me, that is a sign. It's a good sign that the economy is doing pretty good, regardless of the Rona. All right, let's go over this one here. Vietsovpetro oil and gas production surpasses its target. Again, another good sign. The Vietnam-Russia oil and gas joint venture, it's Vietsovpetro, has announced that oil and gas exploration reached 2.1 million tons in the first 8 months of this year, 7.3% higher than the target. So not too bad, considering again why everybody else was suffering in lockdown hell, dealing with the Rona. Vietnam was doing a great job of making sure that everybody was staying fairly healthy. They did a great job of containing it while allowing people to continue to go to work. With oil priced at much more than $40 a barrel, Vietsovpetro said it would not face any pressure regarding capital for production in Vietnam, plus VN reported. Good. So again, no matter what, they will still be able to perform at a good level. That's awesome to look into. So I just wanted to share that real quick bit about you. Now here we go into this other one. Look at this here. Vietnam's Forex reserve sets a new record. New record. Vietnam's foreign exchange reserves hit a new record high, 92 billion, a significant expansion from the 84 billion which the government and the State Bank of Vietnam revealed in April. At a recent government meeting, Prime Minister said that country's Forex reserve was expected to hit 100 billion by the end of the year, 5 times higher than the level recorded at the beginning of his term. All right, so what does that mean for us? What does this mean to Vietnam? All right, so this is due to a combination of things. First, foreign direct investments. We see all the time these reports about other countries wanting to come into Vietnam and invest in there and hold businesses there. And you could thank China for a big portion of that. With everybody pissed at what's going on in China and what they did with the Rona, we see a lot of companies pulling out of there and a lot of countries investing into Vietnam. So FDI, and then if you partner that up with some really sound conservative fiscal policies, is how they're able to build up a big surplus. So what does that mean for Vietnam? Well, that means that they're really set in a position right now and they're doing really good to weather any kind of major crisis, economic crisis. So if you think about where we are here in the United States, and you can see where we're constantly have to produce a ton of money just to keep the market afloat. You know what I mean? So it's not like we got a surplus. No. We're printing money like it's candy. Meanwhile, in Vietnam, they're storing it up like it's the thing to do, and they got a lot of it in their war chest, all right? So it's looking pretty good. Statistics of the General Department of Customs showed that August saw a trade surplus of 2.5 billion and a surplus of 10.93 billion in January through August period, providing plentiful supply of foreign currencies, which enables the central bank to purchase foreign currencies from the beginning of this year. So doing a great job. I think, again, Vietnam, I think, was second only to one other country I've never heard of as far as their economy rankings for this year so far. So Vietnam doing outstanding, which again is why I get real happy when I hear news like this. So what am I looking for? Stability. I'm looking for a strong economy that strengthens the dollar. It's the Vietnam dong, that is, especially if the dollar gets weaker. So as the US dollar gets weaker and other currencies get stronger, then you're going to see a change on the exchange rate. But for me, I'm looking at a bigger picture. I talk about this all the time. And what am I looking at? Vietnam's one of these places, along with Iraq, that I think are two the really good places to consider investing in long term. We got to look into that. I will a little bit more. All right, so financial experts said that high reserves would be an important buffer to help the economy withstand external shocks, which would contribute to stabilizing the macroeconomy, strengthening foreign investors' confidence. Hell yeah. If you can strengthen their confidence, they're going to want to come and invest in your country. All right, so it's looking really, really good for Vietnam. These are the types of things that I want to share with you so that when we're talking about our currency, one is we want to know that Vietnam is strong. Again, strong economy, strong dollar. Strong dollar against the US dollar. If the US dollar gets weaker, good, change the rate. We already know they're still on the manipulation list. We'll see what happens after Trump is reelected. But again, more importantly for me, I'm looking at long term. That's why when I read reports like this, it's talking about the stock market, I try to see which ones reoccur over and over. And after a while, you do get used to some of the names of the companies. I talked about them, and these are the ones that I'm interested in investing in over there. If I could find a way to get a foothold over into their stock exchange, I'm sure somebody knows how. I will get a hold of a company that allows us to have access to outside markets. All right. So as soon as I get the information, like I said, I'll share it with you. It's up to you if you guys want to get in on this. But it seems to me if we're using Vietnam dollars, which they are, it's really inexpensive to get in on some of these stock markets. All right. All right, guys, I just wanted to share this with you. Vietnam's looking really good. It's very impressive how they've been able to handle the Rona and how their economy has been really stable, and not just stable, but growing despite the Rona, when we see so many countries out there struggling. Okay. Again, I can't stress this enough, you guys. If you're thinking about getting into precious metals, go check out our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange. The link is in the description. All right, if you have not yet hit the thumbs up button, I would surely appreciate it if you did. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely would appreciate it. And for those of you who are looking for a place to buy Vietnam Dong or Iraqi dinar, there is a website. It is over in the UK, okay? So it's in the UK. They do sell foreign currency. So again, like anything else, it's a risk, but I haven't had a problem with them. So I'm trying to find an alternative to Exchange of America. I'm usually really nervous when it comes to any companies not in the United States, but I thought I'd give them a try. And then people have been asking me, so I thought I would at least share this information with you. All right, you guys. So that's where we are for now. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bar, and I'll catch you later.